Yo, what it is? You already know what time it is, man. It's 1 hour talk with Mazee. This is another season premiere. We in the second season. You know what I'm saying? I got one of my homeboys up here. You know what I mean? Not from Charlotte this time. We're going to take it to New York.
Yeah.
This guy right here, he's a comedian. You probably seen him through your skits. You probably seen him through your feed or whatever. But tonight, my guest on the show is my man TooFunny.
TooFunny in the building, man. Yo, King Mazee, what's good, baby?
Hey, man, just, doing what we do best, man. Trying to get money and trying to stay alive and blessed. You know what I mean? What's been going on with you? So many things new.
Man, look, grinding, man. So, like, I know we had talked.
Right.
Shit. I'm married now. Nigga, I'm married man now. You feel me?
He jumping right off the...
Look, yeah, we starting it off big, baby. That's news right there. Yeah, hell yeah. Your boy married. So, new life, new adventure. Shit is fun. You know what I'm saying? She fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She let me be me, man. We just be vibing out for real.
Absolutely. What was that like building up, though, to the marriage? Like, I mean, because you go through the whole engagement part and all of that. Walk me through that.
So, it was New Year's. I had my boy, shout out to my boy Steven. He had his crib. We had a New Year's party at the crib. And I was like, yo, I wanna get engaged to Bree. Shout out Bree. And he was like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, everybody gonna be at the crib, pull up, and just go crazy. So nigga was nervous as fuck, but nigga did it. Got on my bad knees, man.
Yeah,
I got on my bad knees.
I'm gonna put my shades on that one. Well, that's not a bad thing, brother. That's a good thing, especially finding a partner that'll help support you grow. So before we, get on that, let's go back with TooFunny. You from New York.
Yes, sir.
What was it like growing up in New York? What borough you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, man. I'm from East New York, Brooklyn, man. We outside all the time, man. Like living in New York, you always outside. You always trying to find something to do, always trying to make some money, always trying to hustle. So like that's what got me into the comedy stuff in the first place, because doing videos out there at the time when I started, nobody was out there doing videos. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no Casanat yet. It wasn't no streamers out there doing skits, going in places in person and being crazy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what views was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
y'all mind if I spark?
Spark it up.
Gotta have that blunt. But go ahead, TV.
Yeah. So living in New York was lit. I had my family. You know what I'm saying? I got family down here too, so you know what I'm saying? It was just a difference. I needed a change, you know what I'm saying? And when you grow up in New York, you see the same thing, so I just needed a new adventure. Like, came down to Charlotte, started going crazy, linked up with Anthony Hamilton, and then all type of crazy stuff started happening for real.
And see, that's the thing about it though, like, because it's always a link somewhere when you go to another city. You don't know nobody. Okay, so you came from New York, Brooklyn, then you came to Charlotte, and like, who was one of the first people you remember linking up with to even get to Anthony Hamilton?
So what's crazy is I was working, like, I was just doing skits by myself. I wasn't even like doing skits with people yet,
right? Until
Anthony Hamilton, like, he saw one of my skits. I would use his music in my skits or whatever, and he reached out and was like, "Yo, I think your skits is dope. When you you know what I'm saying, whenever you free, let me know." And it was a weekend. I hit him up and I was like, I'm not doing nothing this weekend. He hit me up and was like, "Look, I got a book signing, and I need you to pull up." And I pulled up to the book signing. He let me skip the line. He let me walk past everybody waiting for his autograph, all type of shit. And I was like, damn, like, this shit really happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
Met him, shook his hand. He was cool. People was like, I was like, damn. I was like, yo, I couldn't believe it. Like, off skits. If skits could do this, then I ain't gonna never stop, nigga. Like, I'm gonna do this shit till I die. From Anthony Hamilton, I linked up with Myron. Through Pete Petrelli. He make movies out here. So from there, it was Myron and Jewels, and then after that, I just started linking with so many people for real. It started to just come on in for real.
Yeah. When did you how did you link with Myron?
I linked with him when he came here to Charlotte first. He came here. We was in a movie together. We did First Day Out. Shout out to Pete Petrelli. He's the director of that.
There's quite a few of people from Charlotte that was in that movie. Chuck T was in there.
Chuck T.
He was a Jamaican guy, right? That's crazy.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
Chuck T. Anthony Hamilton was in that too. Yeah. Shout out 3. He was the main character in it. So yeah, from there, me and Myron had linked up. We did something here, and I did it as Jose, and then from there, every time I went to Atlanta, I would hit him up. I'm in the city. He like, yo, like, here's my address. This is where I'm at. We outside. Or like, let's get some skits going.
Yeah.
So Myron was always, you know what I'm saying, open. From there, from Myron.
Yo, I'm just going. Hold on for a second.
Hey.
I'm gonna address America. America, listen. There's so much more to this guy right here. Listen, I'm gonna just come out and say this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to know my audience. Y'all wanted him to be on the show again. So here's the thing: you coming from Brooklyn, a kid from Brooklyn.
Facts.
What is it like to? What is it most likely to be if you from Brooklyn? We listen to Biggie Smalls. We listen to like the Drugs and but whatever. But like. Comedian?
Yeah.
How you get on that path, brother?
Hey, I was always a school clown, man. I was always the class clown, making everybody laugh in school.
Right.
When everybody was doing like selling drugs and being thugs and fighting and joining gangs, I was out here being goofy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Laughing, making everybody laugh. Like, so even like niggas on the street will like be like, nah, this nigga funny, like. So niggas on the street, it didn't matter if you knew me in high school, outside of high school. Like I was just that guy. Like niggas just knew, like, yo, like he's funny. He not part of the gang. He not, because in Brooklyn, it's real easy to get attached to like a gang or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, Queens, because you gonna be from something normally. You know what I'm saying? If you in Brooklyn, if you on the East New York side, most likely you're gonna be
right.
You're gonna be rocking that blue.
You caught up in something.
Yeah. If you Broadway Junction and Fulton Street in Brooklyn, shout out to Brooklyn, man. Like, you gonna be on that red. So just growing up, just in New York, around like the right type of friends that push me, and just let me be me, man. Like funny all the time and just chill.
Did you ever practice material on your friends, your family, like just to see if the joke worked?
All the time.
They used to probably. How did they feel about that? Did they support it? Like, yo, listen, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
they could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like say some shit and then like I'll say it to my next boy, even though I just said it to him, he was like, right. This nigga just said that shit to me.
Yeah. I'm like, did he get you?
Yeah, you know, facts. Yeah. So like, it becomes a game. You know, at that point, they like, okay, this nigga is like. He trying that shit. He gonna say it to him too. Watch. Look, he gonna say it to him too. And then if it get him, they be like, this nigga stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So, yeah, all the time.
So, who was your like biggest influences when it came to comedy that made you say, hey, this is what I want to do for a career?
Off the back, Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. Another one off the back, Martin Lawrence. That's where my Jose character, you know, really came from. Shout
out to Martin, he's sitting right there.
Martin Lawrence, yeah, for real. Marty Marr.
Yeah.
Look, the way he could play different characters and make each character its own character, that shit is genius. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I was able to do that with Jose and like everybody know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that's Jose. It don't matter where I go. Jose. So that's like lit to me, you know what I'm saying? In a way, even though he had like he played like 6, 7 different people, you know what I'm saying? And you know, each character got his own crazy shit going on. So,
no doubt. How did you create the character, Jose?
Jose really came by accident, which is crazy. That's how God works. See, it'd be so crazy because I had this mustache in my house for like the longest. And I went to Party City and I seen this wig and I was like, I could probably do something with the wig. I don't know. So I grabbed the wig, went to the crib, and then I seen the mustache, and I was like, I'm gonna just pair it with that shit. And then I had the shirt open, and then it really started from like a video of me just dancing in the bathroom. I was just dancing as Jose in the bathroom. And then that video went crazy, and I was like, I'm gonna make this motherfucker a character. Jose was made, and then I started like doing skits with females beating on Jose or Jose trying to talk to him. Mamacita, look, I thought you what we could do. Look, we can go crazy, okay? We can go crazy, Mamacita. I thought you belong to Jose, okay? Okay, just come to Jose, Bobby. Man, look, in the females, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the females, man, because they be wanting to be in videos with like Jose. They love Jose more than me sometimes. I'm like, damn, nigga, I am Jose. It's me.
Right. Tell me about the skit that you and Myron did, and I think somebody owed you money, Jose money, and Myron pulled up with the fofo, with the little on I think on a dirt bike, mini bike, some type of shit. Jose was on the back of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. But like you was that skit was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, look, Jose pulled up on a moped, man. When you owe Jose money, we need that money, man.
Gotta have it.
Jose, look, big bills only too. He and took that man money as soon as he got paid, man.
So have you ever thought about creating new characters besides Jose? Like you said, Martin did it. It's a lot of people done it. Jamie done it. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, nobody could shake Dave. I would say Martin as well, but if you consider Big Mama House, would that be something that you would ever get into if you was acting? Like, okay, we need you to wear a dress.
And look, I get asked that question all the time. Would I wear a dress? No. It's certain things I wouldn't do to it's just an image thing, man. Like I feel like once you put on a dress, man, ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you do it once, they gonna be like, all right, he okay with wearing the dress. Let's see how much more we could push it.
That was a sequel to Big Mama House.
Let's throw some makeup on him now.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you doing something you didn't even think you was gonna be doing. So
right,
yeah, nah,
yeah.
TooFunny in the dress, not at all.
Did you like Fred Sanford?
Yeah,
Red Fox. Red Fox. Did you? Was he somebody that you would, you know, as a comedian, you know, because you have. I would say, matter of fact, why don't you give me your Mount Rushmore? It'll make me have a better question with this.
My Mount Rushmore would be Martin Lawrence. It would be a lot of people don't like him, but Mike Epps. I'll put Mike up there, man. Mike
on the Mount Rushmore.
Mike is hilarious, man.
Wow, we talking about okay.
This is people be sleeping on these people right here.
He said Mike Epps on the Mount Rushmore. Okay, let's go.
We got Martin Lawrence. I'm gonna put Mike Epps. I'm gonna say Cat Williams. You gotta put Cat up there. That's if you don't put Cat up there, you just disrespect him. Cat, Dave Chappelle for sure. It took me a long time to understand Dave's comedy because he's real political. You know what I'm saying? He like to talk about like shit that you got to watch the news to find out about. Like damn, what you know what I'm saying? What's he talking? You go on the news, he be like, But he was good for that. Not to cut you off, he was good because when he had Chappelle show, he would do sketches. Yep.
And now you would know.
Yep. So his sketches, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So his sketches was either political or he's a very political comedian. Let's throw Dave up there. What? That's number 4. Number 5, Kevin Hart.
Wow,
Kevin Hart for sure.
Throw Kevin up there. Now,
top 10. Move Kevin Hart down. Let's throw Richard Pryor in there. Let's throw Eddie Murphy in there, of course.
What about females? You got any female comedians?
I like some more. I like Monique. I love Monique. Now, female comics, Monique, and then Tiffany Haddish is also in there. I love Tiff.
She like a female version of Kevin Hart.
Literally.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Literally. Those are like my old school favorites. I would say. New school, it's a lot of female comics out there. We can go all day on Akia J. Key, she live here in Charlotte. Funny Key. It's a lot of comedians that get down.
Right. What do you, when you think about the word comedy? What comes to your mind when you think about comedy?
Somebody who can make somebody laugh, man. Somebody who could whether it's behind in front of a camera, whether it's on stage, whether it's in a movie, just funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's many ways, you know, to bring the funny. So yeah, I think funny.
Yeah.
I think funny, man. You get like making people laugh, whether it's in the movie, on stage, or skits, whatever it is. Being funny for sure.
Absolutely. Like, so if you would want to like, so do you even do like roasting in your comedy work or?
Hey, so so what's crazy is, yeah, but in high school, literally, that's all we did. You couldn't even hang around us because niggas was on 10 every time. Like, hey,
roasting.
If you don't get your goddamn, like, niggas going crazy on you. Tight ass, like niggas going crazy on you. Like, you just like. You had no choice but to go crazy. So yeah, roasting definitely for sure.
Yeah. Who would you want to, like, anybody famous? Would you want to roast anybody that's famous? Like, yo, I want to roast him. Like,
anybody that I would want to roast. I would like to go back and forth with DC. Like, I don't know. I be feeling like
that probably would be a tough one, probably, right?
I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like DC. Because DC just be saying anything. Like I be saying anything, but DC be saying anything. So, like, I think that would be a good one. I was backstage with him during their show when they came to the Spectrum, and he was roasting the females in the back. I said, he going crazy on them females right now. And they were just laughing, but like he was really getting in their ass. Like, you know, look at your feet, your toes. He was getting. He was like, "What the fuck are you wearing? You stupid ass boy." He was just going crazy on. I was like, yeah, he crazy as hell.
Yeah, I mean, so is there a difference of being a skit comedian and just being a stand-up comedian?
Yeah, big difference. When you in front of that camera, you know what I'm saying, you have plenty of time to, like, there's editing. There's, you know what I'm saying, you can make sure it look right. It look right to the people how you want whatever you saying to look. On stage, you get one shot. On stage, it's just one chance. You get one chance to make it right. And, you know what I'm saying, you either gonna fall or it's gonna be funny. So on stage is way more pressure than like being in front of a camera any day. So if I had to choose like which one is harder, being on stage is definitely always the hardest, because some people don't know your sense of humor. They don't know how you say things. They don't know how. Sometimes people might not know how goofy you really are until you get up there and you start showing them. They're like, "Oh, this thing crazy as fuck." You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, being on stage is and skits totally different.
So you've been on stage before. Mm-hmm. Is there something that you want to keep going, or you rather do the comedy skits? Like,
so me personally, and I say this even when I'm like around like the bigger comedians, I would say than me. They tell me to stop saying that, but like they're
right. 'Cause you a big comedian too.
They're 85 South. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just give them that respect for real. But like, I would rather be in front of a camera. Like I feel like I could get my funny out that way more so than, or in a movie more so than like, I love being on stage. Being on stage is just a different rush. It's a different, like, I feel like if I got a show coming up, like, I can't do nothing else. Like, I gotta like tap in. I gotta be mentally there, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta be on your shit on that stage. You can't walk in there any kind of way, think you got it, because the crowd gonna let you know if you got it or not, for sure.
Right. So like, but you knowing that, and you feel like that you could probably reach a better audience, you know, being in the movie, doing the skits or whatever like that. Like, do you care how other comedians look at you or how they view you? If they, you know, just like they watching this and they hearing you say you rather get your, you know, your comedy on through that way. What they start, you know, people start sabotaging, people start judging.
Like, so some of them I've opened up for on stage. Pause. They know like, oh, like he will get on stage and he is funny. You know what I'm saying? I've opened up for a few people, like JB Smooth, like a few people. So like, they know that I will. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm scared of the stage. It's just that I would rather be more so in front of the camera, because that's where I got my audience from in the first place. But Eventually, yeah, I'm gonna have to. The way I see it is, eventually, I'm gonna have to get on that stage. Eventually, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, like, and start really going crazy on the stage and stuff. I feel like I really ain't even like start going crazy on the stages yet. You know what I'm saying, for real. So the grind is like is for real about to be like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who's been around you that's been like one of your biggest supporters?
Like friend wise or like just other comedians.
Let's start with other comedians. Let's start with the business.
Shout out to my boy Bobby. He just moved to LA from here, from Charlotte. He also from New York as well. So he's been a big push. Akia J out in Atlanta. She been a big push. Whenever I talk to Mario Tori in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, he big push. It's a few. I chopped it up with Mojo Brooks when he was here. You know what I'm saying? We had a long conversation, man. You know, he's like, look, he never thought, you know what I'm saying, he would be, you know, how he is. So even his story is like, you know what I'm saying, because he went from skits to the stage, and now he going. You know what I'm saying? So those are the people I would say, like, you know what I'm saying, they look at my page, they make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, they stay on me. Myron Jewell, he stay on me as well.
I would love to see you do a skit with Burn Poe.
Burn Poe
from Chicago. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I seen his skits before, because most of them out there.
The little short nigga.
I know, is light skin
with braids.
I think
Burn Poe. Yeah. He be with the tall nigga. Mm-hmm. I forget his name, but Myron went to Chicago and did a skit with them. Mm-hmm. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, like, you talented. You know what I'm saying? So you have a way to be you could be a stand-up comedian. Mm-hmm. You could be a stand-up comedian. You can also be an actor too. So it's just where you going at it with it now. Mm-hmm. Are you still doing, I mean, because I still want you to probably embrace the stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. Being at the Comedy Zone. Mm-hmm.
I still will. I still will. I'm not gonna ever stop doing stand up. Never. Like, I ain't gonna even put that out in there. I ain't gonna never stop doing stand up. But I just see myself more like making movies now. Like, in my head, I really want to make a movie. I want to make a banger, and I want to put everybody who do comedy, the ones who do get to shine, and the ones who don't get to shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just make one big comedy joint. Like, I just want to write it up, and that's what my mind is now. Like, you know what I'm saying, because we still watching old school comedy joints. We still on Friday. You know what I'm saying? If you old enough, you know what I'm saying, we still on Friday. We still on like any movie that Martin is in. You know what I'm saying? Because all his movies good. Anything with Eddie Murphy and all his movies good. You know what I'm saying? So we need like a big comedy movie. We need a blockbuster, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like me writing skits and me being able to write skits and stuff, and people loving my skits, I feel like I'm that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to really like write a movie and put people on who's not on, and the ones who is out here, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, get them in it. The ones that support me, definitely get them in it. You know what I'm saying? And just go crazy.
So how many people know about what you just said just now?
Nobody.
So you talk to nobody?
I've talked to nobody yet.
Wow. So nobody knows.
Nobody knows
that you have this type of vision that you want to do. Mm-hmm. So now that they do know, like, how would you present it now? I mean, do you need? Of course, you're gonna have some help, right?
Mm-hmm. I got a few directors in mind. I know they just waiting for me to write something for real, and just give them the idea, because everybody been asking for a Jose movie as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jose I've been doing skits with Jose for years now, so Jose definitely need his own movie. He's been in movies, you know what I'm saying, as a, you know, a cameo or whatever, you know, play the Uber driver and stuff, but I feel like Jose need his own movie. I feel like I need my own movie. I'm kind of at that point where I'm like tired of waiting for people to put me in something. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like I'm talented enough to like write my own, do my own thing. I got the people around me. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got the people around me who's on my team, who, like, you know what I'm saying, they with it. You know what I'm saying? If I be like, look, hey, I need you, yeah, I'm there. So
absolutely.
I'm at that point now where I feel like yeah, like I need to do something that's in the box but out the box, and people wouldn't expect me to go director mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
how about going to LA? See what LA got to offer. You know, in LA always make big stars, right? So why not go to LA and just, be in front of some table readings? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it starts. I interview so many people that's been big stars, bro, and then like trying to figure out their story from the beginning. They went to table readings, all of that. Omar Gooden telling me how he got the spot with being what was he, Sweet Pea? You know what I'm saying? And how they did a table reading and they ain't. John Singleton ain't call him back in 30 days. Found out he got the spot, the job or whatever, the character. And, he was bald headed and all of that. And I really asked him, like, how did you get that role? He told me. And then I'm like, damn, but your brother did Boys in the Hood where he was just the one that was emotional.
Yeah. Shout out Omar Gooden, man. Yeah, you got look. This man has like he been working, man. You have done interviews with everybody, man. You tapped in with everybody. Omar Gooden is a good dude too, man. Shout out to Omar Gooden, man. Yeah. Speaking about him, he was here in Charlotte. Yeah, and he told me that the same story actually. He said that role didn't come easy to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said it didn't come easy. He said when he showed up, almost half of LA was there in line. You know what I'm saying? So he was a little nervous, but yeah. Not LA is definitely that place. I feel like you know what I'm saying, if you want to go crazy in movies, for sure, I just got to find my way up there for sure, because LA like that for sure. Yeah.
So now I want to get back onto the marriage part. What you doing comedy? You meet your wife to be at this point. What was that like? How was the transition for TV TooFunny? Did it transition to your government? Like, okay, let me just. Well, you can always be who you are around her.
Man, thank God, man. Just like you said, yeah, I'm always able to be myself around her. She funny as hell too, man. Like she don't mind getting in the skit. She don't mind like just wilding out with me. She really is like me in a woman form for real. So the process wasn't hard at all. We was friends first, to be honest. She always knew I did comedy. She knew I did videos with big booty chicks. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't care about none of that. She didn't care about none of that. She was like, as long as you ain't fucking, as long as ain't no fucking going on, though, we all right. And I'm just like, all right.
Did Jose come out almost or not?
I tell you what, Mamacita, take it easy, okay? If they throw it at me, I'm gonna catch it, okay? Just a little bit, not too much. For real, man. But you know what I'm saying? And I gave her that respect, you know what I'm saying? I never never messed with any of the girls. Never messed with any of the girls that I ever did skits with, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes be like, damn, how you be getting the girls in there? Like, bro, just work, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tell them, hey, I need you for a skit. Most of them already want to be a part of the skits because they see the moves, like, okay, like he funny, you don't seem like a creep. If you don't seem like a creep, you could get anybody, do a video, a skit with you. So just be yourself, man. That's the whole niggas that be asking me, like, where you get all the big booties from? I'm like, look, man, either I know them already from like working with them, or they knew and they want to work. So
and they support you,
and they support. So they already know, like, okay, I'm gonna be in a Jose skit. I know I'm probably gonna have to fight him or something, or he gonna try to holler at me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Jose is crazy.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm gonna throw a whole. I'm going way left with it, bro. Because we talking about Jose. Jose is you would put him in being a comedian. Jose. Obviously, he's Latin.
Yeah, he Latin.
But what if Jose was a wrestler, and Vince McMahon got a hold to him? Like, pause. But like, we're gonna turn you into a big wrestler. With the name Jose,
right?
You keep the Latin culture. Now we gotta have Jose debut on WWE.
Okay,
paint me a picture.
Okay, Jose, he comes out, right? He does his promo first. He look, let me tell you what, okay? Jose is coming here to be the World Wrestling Federation champion, okay? I tell you what, 1-on-1 in a steel cage, Bobby. It's gonna be blood all over the fucking place, Bobby. I promise you that. And then the music hits, right? Jose come out that motherfucker with his chest out. You know what I'm saying? And Jose went to the ring. Goddamn, just start thumping on the motherfucker. Just start thumping. Because Jose just be whipping everybody ass anyway on the street. So yeah, he's just gonna be whipping ass in the ring for sure.
For you to paint that picture, you was a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely a WWE fan. Big WWE fan.
Yeah, and wrestling was big on promos before we even knew about promos.
For sure.
So it's like now I go back and watch their promos, bro. I feel like, oh shit, like wrestling was entertainment from the beginning anyway.
Entertainment, man. Entertainment. And they was just different with it back then where, they didn't have internet always like pushing it that it's fake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a blood pack. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Everything happened so good to the point where it was almost arguable. Like you could be like, nah, wrestling is real, bro. Like you be at school and that ass about to fight one of your friends. Like, bro, wrestling is real, bro. Look, he just power bombed him, bro. He didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
What grade was you in? I know you remember when they was competing WCW Nitro, WWF Raw,
the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, like the Monday Night Wars. Like yo, like. Was you in high school then?
Yeah, I was like the Monday night. Sure, I would say I was in like junior high school then, because I would go to school with my other boys who watch wrestling, and we would like be like, all right, you on WWE, we on WCW. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be Goldberg? Hey, I'm The Rock. Yeah, I'm Stone Cold. And we really be like, you know what I'm saying, going crazy on each other. You know, in the gym, slamming each other, going crazy, DDT. But yeah, that was a wild time.
Right.
Only real wrestling fans know what you talk about for
Absolutely.
real. So
yeah, I mean, because I'm thinking like, okay, we in high school. What else are we doing around this time? Wrestling was a big thing for us.
Wrestling,
you know what I'm saying? So I look at that to look at the business, how those guys, they started off when they was broke and all of that. So let's go to the comedian side. How do you survive being a comedian but being broke?
Sometimes people still work their regular jobs, and then when they give their regular jobs, they become that comedian, you know what I'm saying, that they want to be. So like sometimes you go on the shows and you doing shows right after coming from work, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might do a show that is paying, and then you get paid from the show, but for the most part, when you first start, you're not getting paid, you know what I'm saying, like what Desi Banks is probably getting for a show. Mojo Bucks, you know what I'm saying, is getting for a show. You getting, look, I got $100, you know what I'm saying, $100. Can you give me 20 minutes? Can you give me 15? Can you give me, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna give you 100. I'm gonna give you 200 if you got 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's always, it's not no big money in comedy. And they always say it like, if you plan on being a millionaire in a week doing comedy, then comedy not for you, for sure, because you're gonna grind it out for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and if you good enough, and people like, you know what I'm saying, they tapping in with you and they buying your tickets, that's where the money come from, for real. So, and a lot of people don't know, if you don't have a social media presence, like doing comedy is gonna be so much harder, because you gotta like keep these people engaged in what you're doing. You gotta tell them where your next show is. You gotta tell them like, you know, I'm gonna be here on this date. I'm gonna be here on this date. I'm gonna be in your city. But if you ain't got no following, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? You just at that point, you just, whoever is known on the card, you just eating off of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever ticket money come, you like all right, look, whoever the headliner is, you know, if people come out for them, then you might get a little something depending on who the headliner is. So money in comedy is real like scarce.
It's funny that you say that, because I do want to know, like, what was your lowest paying gig at a show? Like somebody trying to.
Lowest paying gig is when. Shout out to that Comedy Jam, man. Look, man, we was getting $5.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because it was so many comics, we had to split up the money. You know what I'm saying? So like we would we did this show in South Carolina where we did the show in South Carolina, man, and we had to break down. We had to split $100 between like, I think it was like 5 of us, man. I was like. So we all getting $20 each tonight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And yeah, it gets like that sometimes. It gets like that in comedy. So you just gotta you gotta really want to do this shit.
Yeah, because like I said, being like you trying to be a diehard comedian, you trying to break in the industry, you had to make some sacrifices. So now we talk about sacrifices. Like, let's talk about chasing comedy, vice versa paying bills. You know what I mean? Because that's like, bro, you could probably like go invest in something that you need in comedy before you pay a bill. Does that mean we ain't got our responsibilities in order?
Right.
How you feel about that?
Man, this is shit I think about all the time, for real. Because I be like, look, if I could just quit my job, period, and just do comedy, period, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do that shit tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, responsibility, it don't stop. That shit do not stop. Bills don't stop, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Doing free shows ain't the move when you trying to goddamn build yourself up. You trying to keep the bills paid. You got a wife. Some comedians got kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to keep that money coming in, for sure.
They be at your job like, yo, why you even work here?
Hey,
like,
all the time.
Why you?
all the time, man.
You be like, yo, because I ain't made it yet. They be like,
look,
really?
TikTok and Instagram they ain't paying me enough to quit my job yet, man.
But that's why I need you to walk me through, bro. Like, I have met people that I knew you. They fan out, and I'm like, damn, like I want to do. I said it myself. I said I want to do TB know how big he really is. I said that to myself, and then I seen you at the shout out to Todd Durden. I seen you at the premiere. You had your own cameraman, like. Bro, it's just a certain way. You said image earlier. It's a certain way that you have to go out and look. Like, we may not be $1 million celebrities now, but like we still building up to that. Like, it's levels to this shit. But when we walk around the city, people know that we all somebody. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Seeing you come into that premiere, I'm like, okay, he got his shit together. You know what I'm saying? You acknowledge all the right people. And you was even in the premiere, right? What was your role?
Yeah. So in that movie, I was one of the goons, one of the gangsters trying to get that money for Fleetwood. You feel me? But yeah, man, like
that was Rich Dunk, Fleetwood.
Shout out to Rich Dunk, man. And he played that part, man.
You did?
Yeah, he played that part, man. He did his thing. Said, I need that motherfucking money, 48 hours, nigga. I said, damn, that nigga. I said, I believe he need that money, bro. I believe that. He had his goons behind him, man. He was looking. He was like, I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah. He studied, man. He studied. So man, shout out to Rich Dump, man. But
yeah, what about you playing a serious role?
I played like
I see the skit. I see the skit that you did.
Hey, I played a few like serious roles. I even played a role where I was crying. I was a basketball player. I got shot. And I couldn't go to college no more. And then I had to cry. Man, you should have seen the people in the room. They like, damn, this nigga really crying. Like,
they all was a part of the skit.
Man, nah. It was a movie. It was a what? Are you talking about the one where I was crying? I was crying in the window.
I think this. I'm not sure. I don't think he was crying on this skit. I just knew it was. You had a fucking bad day. I don't know if you had broke up with your girlfriend or something, but. You was lounging around and wasn't doing shit. Then this other female was like, "You need to get yourself up." I don't know what the fuck you got going on. And
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then you started working out and shit like that. Like, yeah.
Shout out to Ange, yeah, for sure. Shout out Andrew too. He the one that shot it. So that was actually a short film.
Okay.
Yeah, that was actually a short film, and yeah, I had to be, you know what I'm saying. I had to be serious, but he allowed me to still be like funny. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, that one was a crazy one too. Yeah, I was in depression and my girl had just left me and I was trying to get her back. I was simping. I was giving her money, all type of crazy shit, man. But in the one where I was crying, yeah, it was a room full of people, and you know, I had to cry in front of all these people, man, and I was like impressed with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like when the tears fell at the right time. I was like, damn, like I didn't think about it until I watched it back and I was like, damn, like I really, you know what I'm saying? Like I really, you really don't know, you really don't know your limits and like how far you can really push yourself until you push yourself. You know what I'm saying? So me being able to cry, it was like other directors saw it. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, like, we see you being a funny guy, but like this shit, you really like, okay, you crying. You showing emotion. You know what I'm saying? We felt that. I was like, look, pray for me, man. Pray for me, because look, hey.
But you showed up and showed out.
That's it.
I mean, that's the whole point, right?
That's it.
If you could collab with any comedian, I don't know if I probably would do this. Let's do famous. Let's do local.
Okay. If I could collab with any comedian, it would be Mojo Brooks or Desi Banks. In this day, now bigger than them, I would go Kevin Hart. If you're in a movie with Kevin Hart, man, you damn near you made it.
So you made it.
Yeah, you damn near made it, because Kevin Hart is one of the biggest comedians today.
So how's that go? Being in the movie with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, which one made it? Did Dwayne Johnson make it, or did Kevin Hart make it?
Hey, that's crazy.
I want to know. What's your opinion on it?
I would say the Rock.
I would say that too,
because The Rock is a wrestler. We
WWE.
Know, yeah. Like, The Rock is the Mount Rushmore of WWE. So like, if you in a match with The Rock, then you made it. You know what I'm saying?
It, exactly.
You in the movie with Kevin Hart, you made it because you with Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's still. I see how you try to slide that in. Pause. Hold on, let me finish taking the rest of my shot.
It happens to the best of us. Oh man, but Kevin Hart is definitely.
Let's go back to it though. Dwayne Johnson, WWE. His father was in the WWE. Vince McMahon, billionaire. Saw the best of both of them and made both of them stars.
Crazy.
Generation, another generational wealth.
Crazy. Yep.
Okay, so now we got Dwayne Johnson in the movie with Kevin Hart. Is Kevin Hart in the movie with Dwayne Johnson? I think so, yeah. He ain't as big as The Rock, bro.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. Fast and the Furious? The sequels that The Rock is in, not Kevin Hart. Yeah. Kevin Hart in the artificial one. And what the fuck name was that movie? Kevin Hart, I know you don't come for me. But what I'm saying is, you know that you have not been in bigger movies than Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't talking about Need for Speed. We ain't talking about Speed. We talking about Fast and the Furious, where they made crazy sequels.
Okay.
And The Rock was in at least 3 of them.
When you put it that way, right? Yeah. Okay, I renege. Okay,
now, I know where Kevin came from. Paper Soldiers.
I renege, for sure. But yeah, you're right, because The Rock was the biggest in WWE. He done switched over to Hollywood, and he the biggest in Hollywood. So you know what? I'm gonna get a Rock that respect for sure. And he's been, like you said, he's been in the Fast and Furious. He's played comedy movies.
The Journey. He did so many. This nigga did everything, bro. But he wasn't bigger than Stone Cold.
Still in WWE, I think Stone Cold is always and forever. Stone Cold could die today, God forbid.
Everybody gonna remember what he said.
But everybody is gonna, when that glass break. Bro,
this nigga got the beat. What did you think about when Hogan died?
I don't know. It was mixed, because it was like as a wrestling fan, like damn, you know what I'm saying? Then that's Hulk Hogan. But as a black man in America, and somebody who didn't like black people, you know what I'm saying? He's called The Rock a nigga multiple times. He didn't want his wife. He didn't want his daughter with a black man. So it was like mixed feelings, like damn. And then I'm on Facebook, I'm watching like the comments go crazy underneath a post of him, like dead, like yo, fuck him. I'm like, God damn, wait, he dead.
Yeah.
He dead. We gotta hold on, wait a minute. Okay, let's take it easy.
How do you take a person like Ric Flair? That dude, he loved black people.
I love Rick, man. When Rick died, that's gonna hurt. When Rick died, that's gonna be a hard one.
He's the nature boy from Charlotte.
Woo! Man.
I always thought Macho Man had the best promos, the way he used to talk and he used to tell Elizabeth, like, but that was just the way he was you know, maybe that was how he really was, but the promos was crazy.
Can do it in the top of the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ric Flair just ain't no telling what Rick gonna do on the mic. He gonna his promos be some of the wildest promos you ever see ever.
Damn right, that's Ric Flair.
This nigga done. It's a promo right now. You can go on YouTube and watch it. In WCW, he was in the middle of the ring getting undressed in front of the whole crowd. That's how hot he was.
On WCW.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
He was talking to Eric Bischoff. Mm-hmm. That's what he was saying.
Man, look, true wrestling fan. Cause look,
could you see Jose doing something like that?
Man, I could see Jose going crazy in the ring, man. So shout out to my boys, Ashe Wrestling. They actually are here in Charlotte. I reached out to them actually to like try to do something with them or whatever. You know, they follow me and stuff like that. I don't know if we ever will do something, but we could clip this. Look, Ashe Wrestling. Look, get me on there. I see you had Kevin on stage on there. He ain't even from Charlotte. All right. I'm not from Charlotte, but I'm in Charlotte. You hear me? So look, hey, TooFunny needs to be on Ashe Wrestling. We could get Jose in the ring, make me a ref. I don't care what you need to look. I got a couple of clotheslines in me, a couple of T-bone suplexes. All right, look, we could do something. Let's work, man.
Yeah,
let's work.
So you would get in there, you would wrestle.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, look, hey,
what would be your wrestling name?
Oh man, okay, so wait,
because you gotta have a character, like, bro.
Is this so? Is this like?
Y'all about to get the exclusive?
Is this Jose wrestling like every week or just for one show? If it's Jose for one show, he coming out as Jose with the singlet, the knee pads. We got the kick pads going.
So now we talking about after the debut. How many more times he wrestling?
After the debut, look, anytime they need Jose to just come in there and just like cheat for somebody. Hit a low blow, quick fat, look, yeah, and then Jose just run through the crowd or something. You know what I'm saying? Jose could be that character. He just show up and just like lay somebody out and leave. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, yeah, man, I'm giving ideas, man. Look, Ashe Wrestling, man. Come on, man.
But see, I needed to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's so important to what's going on now too. That's a part of, people don't realize though, that's a part of our generation too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like we think about the music or the artists, but we don't think about people like Vince McMahon. Mm-hmm. The shit that we was watching coming out to school, tape recording and shit. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff.
VCR tapes, man. With WrestleMania on it.
We flipping through channels. Nitro.
Yeah.
And then Nitro was entertaining because NWO.
NWO was on there.
And then Stone Cold and The Rock.
They look, we just like this, like you said, flipping. Look, we just like, damn, look, who on there now? Okay, well, The Rock just came out. The Rock just came out. Right. So the WCW. All right, we got Goldberg. We got Sting. We got both. Both was like legendary for sure.
Desi Banks came out with one of those black versus the white, but he was entering the ring. Mm-hmm. That was creative, it was like, see, even he a wrestling fan.
I actually did a wrestling skit in a wrestling ring, like when I first like started doing skits. I still got that video. I think it's on YouTube or something like that. But
well, you was a wrestler?
Mm-hmm. I was wrestling. Shout out to Lady Topper. She was she's actually she's a real wrestler. She was in WWE.
Yeah.
She lives out here in Charlotte. So like I linked with her, and then from linking with her, Caprice Coleman, who's a wrestler. And he's an announcer, ring announcer for AEW now. He's a ring announcer for AEW. He was there. He was chopping me. He suplexed me in the ring. Hey, look, that ring hurt, man.
Yeah,
that ring hurt.
Got springs in it, right?
Yeah, it got springs in it, but that thing hurt. Hey, and when I got in the ring, I was talking hella shit to him. I was like, let's see what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't nothing. I was bouncing off the ropes and stuff. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna put some real moves on you. You know what I'm saying? Like he body slammed me. Boom. I was like, oh. They double teamed, suplexed me, had me in the air, my big ass. I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, nah, this is OD. Like I was like, nah, ain't no way y'all do this every night. You know what I'm saying? Just off those couple of moves and like a couple of chops.
But they do.
Man, they was chopping me, and I told them don't hold back. They want to hold back. Yeah. Nah, I said,
so man. Right. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's a lot that go into that shit. So like for everybody who ever said wrestling fake, I'm here to tell you right now, look, chill.
Yeah, it's still a body.
Chill. Yeah, right.
That's been slammed.
You can't fake a slam.
Nah, you can't.
You cannot fake that.
You can't fake that.
I said, oh shit.
Wrestling ain't fake.
Nah, hell nah. Now, do they know what moves is coming? Then yeah.
That's the entertainment part.
That's the entertainment, right? That's what I'm saying. But just anybody just ain't getting up to the top rope and dropping an elbow on that hard ass mat. I promise you.
And you got to be able to work with the person to take it. Mm-hmm. To say, okay, so we do know that from wrestling now. Mm-hmm. Okay, we work together. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, are you trying to hurt me? Mm-hmm. Okay, now we might be beefing. Now you gonna come off the top rope like Randy Savage. Oh, and I'm like, damn, this nigga just fucked me all the way up.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Look, come on, man.
Yeah. So it's all the sciences and everything that we do. Mm-hmm. What's next for you though?
So right now I'm gonna you hearing it live now. I wanna write my own movie. Right. This is goals. I'm telling you. And the next time I'm on this motherfucker, I'm gonna be like, look, I done wrote that movie. You know what I'm saying? So look, you here now. I'm gonna write my own film, man, and I'm gonna tap in with that. And then something else I want to do is like, I do want to get out to LA because it's a few things out there I want to do.
Absolutely.
So just goals, man. It's stages out there I want to hit out there in LA. I want to hit the Laugh Factory out there. You know what I'm saying? LA's a staple, so I definitely want to hit LA at some point. I'm gonna write my own films, and I just want to just keep elevating, man. Even for you, man. Like I want to see you like still elevating, going crazy, man. Like, because you got something special here, man. You should see this man wall, man. I just want to be. I just want to be on the wall, man. Pictures, man. You hear me? Like with some of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean. To be sitting here with you, man, it's love, man. You always support me. You always make sure you include me. So that's always love, man.
Absolutely, America. That's why tonight I brought y'all TooFunny. I had to have him up here so you could understand his whole role in the comedian, industry. And, he's just not a skit comedian. He's a stand-up comedian. Also, he's an artist and actor. So, director now. So, y'all tap into him. Tell him where to find and follow you at, bro.
You can follow me at TB_TOO_funny on Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook. Tamaine Bryant. Tamaine Bryant is my real name. So, yeah, let's just connect.
Absolutely. Well, this has been another session of 1 Hour Talk with Mazee. The season premiere, my man TooFunny came through and blessed the hot seat. So y'all know what time it is. Until next time, love, peace, happiness. We